Obstacle number 2, the excuse to fail. We all have excuses to fail. Some of mine were, I'm too short. Nobody respects me. Women don't like me. I can't catch a break. And I keep doing stupid shit. The excuse to fail is failure's best friend. It's also a problem. And like most problems, we all got it. But black folks got it worse. Every single black man, woman, and child is born with the biggest, bestest, most foolproof excuse to fail ever. They're black. What you gonna do? Well, as any successful black person will tell you, what we gotta do is not play that. Gotta tell ourselves there is no excuse to fail. That we're lucky to have the opportunities we got. But the most important thing when it comes to our own success or failure in life, the singular truth is right there in the Bible. We reap what we sow. I reaped what I sowed. Most of us do. It doesn't help that we got all these black and white leaders out there saying the exact opposite. That we don't reap what we sow. That it doesn't matter what we do because the game is rigged. And nobody wants to play a rigged game. They take something that's this big a problem and act like it's that big a problem. Which is how you turn a door into a wall. They tell us whatever happens, it's not our fault. Making babies we can't afford, not being parents, dinking around in school too much. That's not our fault. It's the white man. He's a bigot. He thinks bad things. These leaders are handing out the excuse to fail like it's candy. And hey, the candy man. Let me ask you this. If it's all about race, as some people believe, then why are black women doing so well? And statistically, they're black and they're female. That's a twofer. They should be double screwed, but they're not. Black females graduate from high school at a rate of 85%. The percentage of black women in the workplace is higher than it is for white, Asian, or Hispanic women. And the exact opposite is true for black guys. And don't get me started on incarceration rates. So which is it? Is it all about race? Or is it all about gender? I'm so confused. Well, last I checked, black women come from the same neighborhoods as black men. Heck, they come from the same womb. Same neighborhood, same womb, same race. Very different results. That's because it's not all about race, and it's not about gender. It's about we reap what we sow. And black women right now are better at sowing and reaping than black men. And good for them. Black women are kicking ass. They're playing the game like they've been there, done that. You know who else is kicking a little ass? The overwhelming majority of black men in America, who are, of course, law-abiding, hard-working, or retired taxpayers. Black guys got enough problems as it is. I'm not trying to contribute to it. I sometimes think life is the act of picking up the tab for the mistakes of others. Obstacle number 3, the culture of failure. Although there's been some wonderful improvements in recent years, too much of black culture still celebrates failure and ridicules success as something not black. In many places, jail and prison are considered status symbols, something to brag about. Yes, I hurt a lot of black people and got locked up for it. Admire me! If a black teenage boy does his homework or tries to take school seriously, other black teens are right there to laugh at him, call him names, say he's an Oreo, black on the outside, white on the inside. How fucked up is that? At that time in his life? Hell, all teenagers care about is what other teenagers think about him. I went to high school. I remember not raising my hands a few times because I didn't want the other kids to think I was trying to be smart. But it was mild. I never felt discouraged from doing well. Certainly not laughed at or ridiculed. That came from other stuff. I bet you black teenage girls don't have to deal with that much crap if they try to take school seriously. Heck, maybe that's where the gender gap comes from. Why mince words? That's exactly where it comes from. You know, a lot of times success or failure in life is determined way back in high school or grade school even. Trust me on that one.